pushing. I pushed over. I got pushed over. We wanted one more. We had it.
I'd like to welcome back to the stage our opening act. Say hello to the people. Alright, we'll play one more on one condition. You have to sing your baby.
We're more to the core. I love talking about the core. I love getting deep.
Let's do it.
Is this the sizzle reel?
More to the core, this, that thing, Carter Lloyd Horne.
Yeah.
So Carter Lloyd Lynn Horne. I caught it, right?
Lynn?
I heard the name Lynn.
That is my landlord's name.
Oh! All right. Big faux pas. Reprogramming. Foot and mouth. Trying to talk and
It
do
happens
this at
to
the
the
same
best
time.
of us.
Mr. Horne,
Yes, sir.
please identify how you know that when the audience is talking to Carter, they're talking to you and not the drummer.
Yeah, usually if it's a technical question, it's for him. If it's like
Carter.
oh, do I have time to use the bathroom? It's usually
Carter,
for me.
it's the Carter Horn Band. That's the answer. That's the answer, buddy. But I just wanted to see your response.
Carter is a invaluable member. Is that the correct word? I believe so. Of this band, there'd be quite a few gigs we couldn't have played if we didn't have him.
Well,
he's really.
I don't want to get all misty-eyed as his dad, but I don't think I'm ever going to be able to thank you enough for the opportunity. Please don't roll your eyes. I am an adult worth being sincere with, but music for him and music for all you guys is an opportunity to express and to have fun and hopefully make some money at it.
It's like I said in my hit song Groovin'. The one thing that won't ever change is the music I feel flowing through my veins.
Well,
Carter is the epitome of music. He loves it all, every aspect. I love performing, I love writing, I love playing songs. But there's a lot of parts that I'm not interested in that I don't like. But Carter loves it all. He's into every piece of it, and it's really awesome.
What parts do you not like?
All the technical stuff, like we need this PA and the pH balance in the pool's too high, too acidic, shit like that. Like Carter handles that stuff,
The chlorine.
Yeah, he puts in his pH tester. He's like, needs more chlorine.
I think that this is a good time to ask Carter, what does he hate about country music?
Morgan Wallen. He's a scumbag, racist piece of shit, and I hate his guts. And he's ruining country music.
Fuck him. I don't know. Fuck him now.
This is a general question for the band.
I will.
Thank you.
Do you guys think you have lightning in a bottle?
Everybody tag him in the comments. What'd you say?
We could.
Do you think you have lightning in a bottle?
I think we have a strong fart in a bottle.
I think I can do
It's some thunder that doesn't have any lightning yet.
The
So-
storm.
I think I strike
We're in a
lightning,
bottle, and the storm's building up. It's like
Yeah.
one of those ecosystems.
Fair enough.
Those self-sustaining
Fair enough.
ecosystem things. We're that, and we're waiting for the storm to happen.
Well, you want it. You work hard. You work your craft, and it's really a lot of fun to watch. And so I've enjoyed watching your shows evolve. And God bless you all.
God bless you. You are a wonderful man, and I'm always happy to see you. Thank,
Well,
you so
Better
much
to
for
be seen
coming.
and not viewed. You know the joke, right?
Ain't that the truth?
If I'm viewed, I'm laying horizontally. All right. End of story. Any other jokes?
Knock knock.
His wife, my new stepmom just cut dad off.
You're out of here. That's the third
So
strike.
I'm gonna wrap it up from my dad. That Greg thing.
That thing.
Thanks to our special guest interviewer, one of my best friends, my father.
Wow, thank you.
It was lovely talking to you. Sorry.
Here and keep up the good work, gentlemen.
This
Sorry
was a
it took
special
me so
request
long
that
to
I'm
get here.
so happy.
Boots. Nice boots.
Yeah.
I just realized they're mine.
Thanks for the nail. I love you very much.
Are those your boots? Those are some good boots. I like those boots.
They're cool. Are those genuine ostrich?
Lizard.
Lizard.
There's some big old gators.
Lizard.
Genuine peacock.
The big old crocodile coming down up on here.
All right, gentlemen, have a good one.
You too. Carter, how do you feel about the set?
Which Carter are you?
That
referring to? Okay. Yes,
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you.
I think we did very well. I'm proud of you, Garrett. That was your first time on a big stage. You kept it together and did a wonderful job.
Appreciate it.
yeah.
I was a bit disappointed with the turnout because last time we played here,
Sold out on a Wednesday.
We didn't just. We were the first original band to sell out on a Wednesday night, and we didn't just sell out.
It may be the last.
We oversold.
Maximum capacity.
But here we are a year later. We sold about 90 tickets.
Okay.
And it was still a good time. I think for the past year I've been saying there was about 170, 180 people at that last show. I think I was wrong. I believe sold out here is 110.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that,
And then we sold like 150 last time, but we sold like 90.
Last
tonight.
time was in summer, so you got to think about that. So last time school wasn't
Garrett,
in.
That's true.
it
Everybody
is
had
summer.
later nights.
It
It's fall
is
now,
summer.
dude. What are you
Yeah.
talking about? It's
It's
August.
summer.
We're on the verge of summer ending, but we're still in summer.
Summer vacation.
No, you're just saying like people are in school again.
Yeah, school wasn't in.
Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. Parents could stay up later.
Hey, this guy's pretty good.
Like maybe building a rocket
What's
or
going on?
finding a mummy or climbing up the Eiffel Tower.
Finding something that doesn't exist.
Or killing a monkey in the shower. Surfing tidal waves.
Creating nanobots and building Frankenstein's brain.
Oh, yeah.
Your sister insane.
This is your
Phineas.
Luke's sister? Really?
As you can see, there's a lot of stuff.
Twin? Really twin?
Before school starts this fall. So stick with us
what's
because
happening?
Phineas and Ferb are
What's your
gonna
This is the
rule it
Phineas
all.
and Ferb intro song. Are you
Nice to meet you,
familiar?
Sophia. My name's Brad.
I know this show, but
Chill all
not
summer.
the theme song.
There's actually a camera
How
going right
old
now.
are you?
There's a cool
I don't know-
bassist.
I
It's
have
right there.
assumed- I
It's
assumed we
it's
were
incognito.
the same age.
like-
but
Sophia,
I'm
wait, Sophia,
currently
come here.
23.
One question.
Younger
And
age, we were
earlier,
How'd you feel about
were
the
telling
show?
a story,
Ooh,
and
I
you're like,
understand
when I was
Phineas and
23.
Ferb
So now I have no
like a
clue.
band or
I
something.
cannot place it.
I'm one of those people.
I'm 28.
Outfits were good. I think
Oh,
Carter's
sick.
outfit could use a little bit of an upgrade.
Not too, not too
this
bad.
Carter. This Carter.
You got
Carter the
it.
drummer. Yeah. I think his outfit could use an upgrade. But
You're
that's
doing
what I'm
great.
Thank you, Sophia.
You're a luthier. You're an amazing musician. One of my, honestly, probably my favorite musician I've ever met, personally, in the local area.
I'm offended.
Your album,
As are these
your
people.
album blows my mind. It's absolutely absurd. I told you, but I'll tell the camera. It's like Americana Beatles country. It's like insanely good, and I love it. And
It's amazing. I
I'm
love
truly honored that you played with us tonight. It was wonderful.
I mean, look at you.
Well,
There is a 70s album artist waiting to take a picture of you, but in the 70s, so they waited too long and they passed away probably.
They're dead now.
They're dead. That's unfortunate. Let's have a.
Well, the pleasure's all
viewing.
mine. Really. This was a cool show, man. I'm
Jack,
glad
your
I did it.
microphone was off that whole time. I'm just kidding. It wasn't. Have you guys ever loved an article of clothing so much you wore it until it started to disintegrate?
Yes.
Yes.
This is
Yes, I have many pieces of clothing like that.
so I pretty much only wear vintage, but this is the first piece I have that's like genuinely starting to fall apart. Like half of the side seam is like ripped. There's a huge hole right here. Like I have another one just like it, but it's a lighter blue, and I don't wear it. I never wear
It's
it.
true
This is
love,
the
man.
only one I wear. It's my favorite.
You pick
shirt.
one, you stick with it.
That's true love.
You saying that makes me realize why I have so many clothes that's falling apart, because a lot of them are vintage.
That's
So
it.
they're like
A lot-
falling apart literally.
The unfortunate
replace
part
them.
of vintage is it's you know, my fiance's little sister told me once we were in a PacSun in Florida,
Yeah.
and I was like, you know what? They actually have some cool stuff here, but I wouldn't buy it because I know a million other people own this shirt or these pants,
Yeah.
and like I don't want to. That's pretty funny. There's my sock. Where'd those come from?
That's
my
scary,
sock. Where the fuck did that come from? Are we allowed to
Get
cuss
that out
on
of here,
this?
man. Oh shit.
But
watch
anyways, and
us
my
about how the world
fiance's
works.
little sister told me she said I had an individuality complex. I don't like things. And I think that kind of makes me an asshole.
What does that mean though? What
It's
is
like
individuality?
You're just a
Like,
different kind of hipster.
I don't want to go to PacSun and buy a shirt because anybody can go to PacSun and buy.
You
want
wanna
to
be different.
I want to find like a shirt.
You want to
from
go to
the
Old
70s.
Navy.
But
I
you
wanna go to
don't
Old
want it because it's
Navy
better.
and
You
get
want it because
a
it's
10
different.
For 10 set of socks. But no, I want to go to the thrift store or some vintage store and find like a cool like I've never seen anybody wearing a
Malibu rum.
1992 Malibu t-shirt.
I wore that same shirt yesterday, man.
Oh, individuality gone out the window.
I'm kidding.
All right, this is over. This is over. I'm out of here.
Does your individuality complex seep into other things in your life? Like, let's say
Yes.
art. Do you
My
go out of
music.
your way?
I hate modern. I don't know. I guess it's
Say
not.
it.
It's not as much.
Wait, what were you gonna say?
I hate modern country.
Okay, you gotta be specific.
I hate Morgan Wallen, and I hate
Pop country?
I hate
Pop country.
I hate tractor rap and modern country.
People making Midland's making
I
good
hate-
modern country.
I hate Kane Brown. I hate Florida Georgia Line. Luke,
breaking
Luke
up.
Bryant has some okay stuff, honestly.
Um,
Listen, I'm gonna sit right here.
Freaking, is it Tyler Childers? You can't hate Tyler
Tyler
Childers.
Childers is amazing. You know,
Charlie Crockett,
Charlie Crockett's great.
Sierra Farrell.
Charlie Crockett. I hate radio country and Nashville country.
pop
How
radio
about that?
country.
Nobody
Nashville
good
country.
is successful in Nashville anymore. The only people they want in Nashville is like fucking Billy Cinderblock with "Can't Stop Loving You," and it's a
Like that. That's amazing.
It's a 4-chord song. It goes I'm out here by the lake, 40 miles from
God,
Santa
that's-
Fe. I'm sitting
still out here
I'm
by
parked
the
out by the lake.
You know what though? We're
Miles
talking
from
about it, and
Santa
that's
Fe.
why country music is amazing because that country song may be terrible in its own regard, but we're listening to it
That's
and
a
we're
good
talking
country
about
song.
it.
We're talking about it right now.
I
yeah.
fuck with that song.
That's a good song.
You
a good
know,
song,
it takes
honestly.
a fool to create art.
Played it at
And
Reformation the
takes
other day.
art
Had it
to
requested.
create a fool.
Exactly.
Is by the third Out Here by the Lake, I went,
Yeah, someone
Is this
requested
Out
it.
Here
They
by
said,
the Lake?
please play this song.
it's a great song, man. I really love it. Billy Joe was in my team. I think I'm gonna die. So throw a couple dollars in the guitar case. Said Billy Joe, go on, Billy Joe. Billy Joe, honky-tonk man, but it's honky-tonk music and it's honky-tonk band. He's in the city every night and day. Oh, Billy Joe really loves to play. Billy Joe was a wild man, played a lead guitar and a honky-tonk band. It's threw a couple dollars in his guitar case. Said Billy Joe, go on. Billy Joe was a honky-tonk man, but it's honky-tonk music, it's honky-tonk band. He can sing it every night and day. Oh, Billy Joe, man, loves to play.
When you watch this back, just know you're great, and I love you, Brad and Carter, and whoever else is a part of the team. If there's no one else a part of the team, it's great.
You were asked to perform tonight. How's it feel? How do you feel like your performance went?
Pretty well. I was playing some songs that were a lot newer to me that
Good.
I wrote.
You challenged yourself.
Yes. I found myself stumbling a bit, but in the end, I was just having so much fun playing them.
Yes.
So it literally didn't matter if I was messing up at all.
Excuse me, you felt like it messed up?
Just like a couple picking things, but
Okay.
nothing that the next person wouldn't
So the
notice.
untrained eye didn't notice it.
Exactly.
I'm the untrained eye.
Yes.
So I didn't notice it. I thought you were great.
Thank you.
So I thought your music was excellent.
I appreciate that. It means a
All
lot.
right, we've had somebody sneak around the corner. Identify yourself, sir.
I believe that
You have to talk into a
You're
mic.
one of the guitar
One
players.
of the guitar players.
Go behind the.
Pile in. Let's pile in this thing. Sit.
All right, so we're gonna go with Garrett.
I'll pass
Garrett.
the mic to whoever wants to talk.
He's signing autographs. So Garrett, tell me how your performance went this evening.
I thought it went pretty good. Obviously, I wasn't shredding solos like this guy here, but we did some really solid practices beforehand. Had everything pretty much down. We got the set list down, so I felt like everything went like really, really smoothly. So
Do you know what you're gonna do, or do you make it up as you go along?
I mean, yes and no. I mean,
Yes.
I
but
know
it-
what kind of chords I'm going to play, but I always try to like add other stuff into
Yeah,
it on
but
the spot.
isn't
so-
that what artistic expression is?
Yeah, absolutely.
You just kind of have fun with it.
Yeah. Everyone does their own little
Good man.
things.
Good man. Sir, you're just going to excuse me. I'm just old and I've had a bad head injury. So, your name?
Anthony Walker.
Anthony?
I am Anthony Walker.
Anthony Walker.
Nice.
Okay. And How do you feel like now that you're holding the golden microphone? How do you think your performance went?
I think it went pretty good. So I think I completely forgot about one of the songs that we changed last second. But aside from that, pretty good. I think I had a really good time. I love these guys. It's just a blast. When you play music that you really enjoy, have a good time. That's a good spot.
I'm going to interrupt you for just a second because I want to say something about a theme that's emerging here. You guys have fun, okay? Nobody's in here going, "Oh God, I sucked."
Right.
Nobody says it. No. You have no idea. A lot of people there are some folks in life that are very hard on themselves, and you gain nothing by berating yourself.
Correct.
You also gain nothing by putting yourself on too high a pedestal.
True.
You just be humble about it. You appreciate your gift. You appreciate the experience to share it with people like you have. And you just have fun. And a team goes farther than a soloist, okay?
Right.
I'm not saying a soloist can't go far. I'm saying a team to enjoy, a team to keep you honest, a team to talk crap about. Sorry, there's a lady in here. I got married 2 weeks ago.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
I know. I worked with her. How long did we decide it was? 30 years ago. Okay, 30 years ago. So it's really cool how we reconnected. I know this is becoming the Greg show, but when I was actually, it's Carter's fault. So Carter got sick, and while he got sick, I was on duty in the Air Force, and I came back. And what happens? What happens when your son gets sick? Where does he live? Your house. That's right. And so what happens to the old man? The old man gets evicted and has to go live in a hotel for a couple weeks. And so Donna hears this from friends of mine. Hey, Greg almost died. You ought to give him a call. Great introduction. Yeah. So she calls and says, hey, I got this one-story ranch and it's handicap equipped. Perfect.
Oh
Great introduction. So, but Donna and I had been friends 30 years before. The gene is a dominant gene and it tends to get passed on. So, but we're going to quit talking about me because I'm not the star of the show here. So, I want to know how you learned how to play bass.
There you go.
Other than you learned how to play bass. Why'd you learn how to play bass?
Why? Okay, I learned.
Your dad was remarking this. He says he has no musical talent, and he says, I just love watching my son play.
Yeah. I learned how to play bass from learning. Carter wanted me to learn how to play bass because he came back from The Voice and was like, I need a bassist. And I was like, I play guitar, but guess what? Guitar has the same bass strings. Yeah. And then I decided to buy a bass. Or actually, I built my bass.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then we ended up getting another bass, and that's the one I use tonight. But
I'm gonna sit on the edge to your right.
Jack, you're gonna be shocked. I have a Fender bass sitting in the living room of my house that has been on the I want to learn how to play bass list for about five years.
So in about
sit right
one
here,
more
sit right
year,
here in
you're
the
gonna get
middle,
to that
Carter.
sweet spot where it's you're gonna pick it up and you're gonna bass it up. I would say. All you have to do is get into music and listen to bass and then be like, oh, bass is a thing, and then I'm gonna play bass because that's a thing.
So when I was taking lessons at
one of my best friends and favorite cousins, John Patrick Anthony. I've written just a few songs, but he always says that this one is his favorite. So this one's for you, Jake. I played all around the states, from Georgia to Texas to California, tracing letters of neon through your small town bars. And they don't ever play too well, but the bittersweet looking swell. And one thing that lives with me is that the crowd into it. Love makes So be honest, this is the best interview you've done, right?
This is like a constant, like 30 minutes.
I like it because
podcast.
I like it because it's very sporadic. It's like a podcast. It's not.
Fun fact, me and
So
Jack
detailed,
actually have started a podcast, unreleased, probably never will be. It's called Two People That Need Help.
Okay.
And we counted, our first episode was 45 minutes long of us just talking about, just random shit. We didn't stay on one topic for longer. I think the longest topic was 45 seconds.
Yeah. So it didn't feel like 45 minutes, did it?
No.
Or did it?
It
Okay,
flies
yeah.
by because
Yeah.
every 20 seconds we're like, so what about aliens? Do you play golf?
Yeah.
What's your favorite artist?
Yeah.
What pants are you wearing?
It doesn't matter if one of us is like bored. Like we'll just go on to the next topic.
Yeah.
We just love entertainment, and I think that's why we need help.
It's the benefit of the best friend situation. We can literally sit there and talk about nothing for 45 minutes. And
Exactly.
It just works.
Aliens was the first thing you said. How do you feel about aliens?
They exist.
I love the movie Alien. I think
extraterrestrial.
The Predators killed all the aliens.
Alien
They're not here
is
left.
good. Aliens is way better, dude. It's so much more iconic. You get the Space Marines and shit. It's awesome.
Tom DeLonge.
Tom Schlong, that's my favorite male porn star. I don't have a favorite male porn star.
You just said it.
Tom Schlong.
You didn't just say it.
Oh, thank God.
Tom Schlong. Oh, boom. We gonna switch it up. Crazy.
Switch it up.
When shit is getting hard, how do you pull yourself out of that?
Carter was ready, and then he was not.
It sounded funny, didn't it?
Took it right back.
It sounded funny, didn't it?
Say the question again. say it again.
When shit is getting hard,
Right now.
how do you turn things around and see
Like-
the brighter side?
Oh, because that question could have gone two ways.
Right? That's why I'm saying it sounded funny.
It's really funny, but I also can't think of a joke for it. I'm hard and I'll turn you around. That's all I got.
That was terrible.
I can't.
That was
think
terrible,
of-
but funny.
I can't think of anything good.
It was funny because like your face when you said it, but it was terrible. Half and half.
Sorry, you have an actual.
It was a good try because you managed to use the same words.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, just friends and family. Like, that's how you pull yourself out of stuff. Because like the people who support you the most. I mean, I'm religious, so obviously like God also. But like,
Yeah.
Other than that, just like the friends and family who support you the most. Like, if you have a girlfriend, usually your girlfriend. Like, if you have, like your parents are close with you and stuff like that. Just those people are the ones that pull you out of stuff. Like when you're like, oh, I can't do this. Like, oh, this sucks and stuff like
I thought
that.
of a joke. Personally, when I'm really down, I turn to drugs and alcohol, and that just, excessive
I'll
use
smoke
of that
weed.
gets me through it.
And I play country music.
So we
Holy
do
shit.
drugs.
Hey,
Yeah,
wait.
that's the joke.
How often do you guys practice?
Not enough. Not enough.
Not enough.
Not near enough.
For this show,
Yeah.
Not
ticketed
enough.
show
Two practices.
at one of the biggest venues in Georgia. I feel safe. This is probably one of the biggest venues in Georgia.
That's not like I mean, you got Lakewood,
sorry.
you got Verizon
Sorry.
Wireless, you got
So besides
Chastain
like
Bank.
actual venues,
No.
it's like not major artist
as
venues.
far
This
as
is the biggest venue in the world.
this
dude.
is the biggest. This is the biggest venue that like local.
I've never
artists-
seen something so massive.
that statement is true, Carter.
This is the biggest venue that local artists can play.
Suburban,
This is
suburban
like it.
Georgia.
Suburban Georgia, biggest venue probably.
Well, to answer your question,
I mean, Eddie's Attic,
And-
but
and
Eddie's
Wood-
Attic
and
is
Woodstock
way
uses that
more famous though.
It's, yeah.
In Woodstock,
You
just
got a
plays-
lot bigger artists playing at Eddie's Attic than here.
I heard about a mishap that happened at your practice.
Oh, damn. Did Carter Russell talk about that?
About it.
Hey, we're two guys that need help. Let's talk about that. So, our last actual practice before this show,
He done goofed.
I do partake in the devil's lettuce quite often.
Laser lettuce.
Smoke weed.
Smoke weed.
Don't do drugs.
Ganja.
Do drugs,
Do
kids.
drugs. Drugs are fucking.
Stay in school, don't do drugs.
As long as you do them responsibly, drugs are
They'll
cool.
make you sick.
Drugs are cool as fuck, so you should do drugs because they're fucking sick.
I'm high on life. I don't need drugs.
So at our last practice, actual practice before this show, Carter was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get my car keys," which is code for I'm gonna go smoke weed real quick. And I was like, "Hey, I'll go get your car keys with you." So I went, and I made the mistake. I mostly have smoked joints and bowls and done edibles.
Smoke a blunt.
He had a bong, which I've only ever hit like once or twice. A bong.
Bongs will hit different if you don't
And he
smoke 'em.
lit it
done
up,
goofed.
and I cleared that shit, and it's
You done goofed.
it's some new strain that's like it's like the like shit right now. It's called Pinky. Sorry, that was real like guttural. It's called Pinky, and I cleared that shit, and dude,
Hell yeah.
the room was going. Wah, wah. Can you add like After Effects?
I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah.
Except everyone's faces were staying still.
You forgot how to play music.
So you
I
forgot how to
looked
play
like-
music.
I played every fucking song. I played all
after
of
the
them.
peppercorns.
I played every song.
After the peppercorn, the coke.
But good God, it was the hardest thing I've done in my fucking life.
so you
dude.
took shrooms.
Maybe.
It
I
probably
don't-
felt like it.
Here's the deal. I don't know what exactly was in it. I just know it was a bong and I hit it. I took one hit and I was like, yeah, that'll get me a nice buzz and then we'll have fun and do this practice. It'll be chill. And I was fucking losing my mind, dude. I was like, until I went to bed at like midnight that night. I took this bong rip at like what, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock?
This is like 7 o'clock.
I went to bed at midnight and I was still like just stoned out of my mind. Like I was so stoned, like I couldn't function.
Yeah.
Like I got home and watched a movie with my girlfriend, and she kept asking me, fiance, and she kept asking me, she's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, I would look at her, I'd go, "This is me. I was watching the movie," and she go, "What's wrong?" And I went, "I was watching the movie."
Does she know?
Did it have you questioning smoking weed ever again, or were you just
No, I smoked weed the next morning.
next morning?
Yeah, you gotta smoke it to like get it out of your system.
Yeah, you gotta
know
get
what
that
I mean?
tolerance.
While
Dude.
I was high, I did have moments like, maybe I should take a break. And then I woke up the next morning and I was like,
That shit felt good.
I was smoking a little. Except it was a normal amount, and I sat there and played video games and had fun and felt good.
What game?
7 Days to Die.
7 Days to Die. Okay.
It just came to Xbox Game Pass. I've got a gaming PC. And so it just came to Game Pass on PC. It's like a zombie survival. It's like Minecraft but shittier. But it's kind of fun.
Yeah. What is your favorite song to perform right now?
Your mom.
What did he say?
I said your mom.
Damn. Suck my wiener. All right. What's your favorite song to perform?
Me, myself?
Oh, both of you. You can answer it.
Man.
You go first. I need time to think.
Real quick. I gotta go.
I forget what I
do
played tonight.
something.
Thank you.
There's this Chris Christopherson song I played tonight. That's one of my favorites. But I played the Willie Nelson style of it, and that was cool. I did a lot of medleys tonight, like half
It was
songs.
beautiful.
So.
You did. I very much enjoyed. I like to whenever I do a show, I like to keep like the mystery, so I don't like to go out there and mingle before the show or anything. But I was sitting back here peeking at you through the curtains. I thought, yeah, pretty creepy. But
Carter, what's
it
your
was
favorite?
good. That's a loaded question. I really like Midland's newest album. I know a few songs off of that I like to play, but that's probably just because I just learned them. Overall,
I think he
out
meant
of
tonight,
my-
like at
this-
tonight's
the-
set.
oh, tonig's
newness.
set. Probably
Well, did you play any of those? Did you cover any of those
not a
songs?
single one
Okay,
tonight.
okay. Yeah.
But probably I love
It's right here, man.
my first one.
It's right
Don't
there.
Tell a Cowboy. I don't know. It's a split between 4 songs for me.
I like Neon Blues.
All right, let's
a
hear
lot.
it.
That was a good one.
Thank you. That's one of them. It's Neon Blues, Her or Hell, Till the Day I Die, and Don't Tell a Cowboy. And it's all for different reasons. But like, it's honestly a 4-way split for me.
I hear that.
For sure. Can I ask you a question, Mr. Interview Man?
Let's hear it.
Brad.
You're wearing 2 sets of sunglasses.
Right? You notice it?
Do tell.
It's the first night it's making the debut appearance.
I love it.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I don't know which set to look at. Which ones do I look into?
That's dope. It's like a whole confusion thing. It's like a fucking costume.
It's like a Naruto jujutsu.
Yeah. How'd it happen? It happened because I had one pair on my head that I was wearing. Is it the black ones on my head?
It is.
I was wearing them, and then the red ones fell. Picked them up and threw them on my neck, and they were just on my neck. And then I noticed they were still on my neck, and I said, "Fuck! All right, I'm gonna just wear 2 pairs of sunglasses tonight."
I love it. I respect
I think
it.
it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a look now.
I think it's cool, honestly.
Thank you. I think it's gonna be a look now.
We will be home soon.
People are leaving to the house.
Yeah,
now.
I'm driving home.
Goodbye.
You're not driving.
I'm not driving home. Oh yeah.
Your supporters, your fans, the people who love you and fuck with you. Do you have any messages for them? Any new music coming?
Talk to the camera, Carter.
Yeah.
These dogs need your help. Can you put Arms of an Angel behind this?
What'd you just say?
Yeah, can you just sing it? Please, these dogs need your help. Without you, they're gonna fucking die. So give us your money so we can save some fucking dogs.
More to the core, this, that thing. Carter Lloyd Horne.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.
Goodbye.
Peace.
That was fun.
Good God.
I love podcasting.
That was wild.
That was a trip.
There was like,
It's always a wild ride.
there was a 5-minute period.
Does everybody feel more relaxed and free with their lives now?
I feel like good. I feel like we could have been doing this a long time ago.
Hell yeah.